Hello, I'm Justine Allen. I am the Program and Event Coordinator at 10 at the Top. One of the ways 10 at the Top supports upstate residents is through our Senior Issues Group. Today, we have the pleasure of speaking with one of the members of the Senior Issues Steering Group, Tim Womack. Tim is Aging Services Director at Appalachian Council of Governments. Welcome, Tim.
Thank you. It's nice to be here talking to you.
Great. 25% of the population of the upstate is seniors over 60. Luckily, organizations like Tim's work to make sure seniors live their fullest life. We've found that there are three primary barriers to this fulfillment: food access, transportation, and home needs, things like minor repairs, lawn care, etc. Tim, would you tell us a little about what Acog does to fulfill the needs of seniors in the upstate?
I sure will. So the Appalachian Council of Governments is made up of several different departments. We have grants, economic development, planning, and aging is one of the departments. And we have 24 staff members that work in the aging department. We cover the 6 upstate counties: Oconee, Anderson, Pickens, Greenville, Spartanburg, and Cherokee counties. And we work with several different partners to accomplish our goals. And our goal is to keep seniors at home and active as long as possible. That's where we all want to be, at home. I don't think anybody's jumping up and down to go to a long-term care facility unless necessary. And then if they do go to a long-term care facility, we have the ombudsman department that checks up on them regularly and is there to advocate for their needs. So we have some in-house services that we provide, and I'll go over some of those. And we also work with several contractors outside of our office to provide senior programming to help meet some of those needs. In Oconee County, we partner with Senior Solutions. They have 3 mill sites, and they provide transportation to those sites and non-emergency medical transportation, home care, which includes personal care and housekeeping, and the home delivered meals if they need a meal at home. In Anderson County, we partner with Meals on Wheels, and they subcontract with Anderson Interfaith Ministries to provide yard service and minor home repair. Master Care Transportation takes care of getting seniors to the senior sites, and non-emergency medical transportation. And Anderson County is a partner, providing all of these spaces for seniors to go. In Pickens County Meals on Wheels is our Council on Aging there. And they have activities in Liberty and in Central. And they also partner with Able Care Transportation for the non-emergency medical and to get seniors to the senior sites. In Greenville, we partner with Senior Action. They have an array of services: transportation, yard care. There's 7 mill sites throughout Greenville County, and working on another. They're a great provider and our largest provider. In Spartanburg County, we have a partnership between Spartanburg Regional Foundation, Spartanburg Parks and Rec, Spartanburg Transit, and Mobile Meals to provide the services needed there in Spartanburg. We partner with Rebuild Upstate, to do minor home repair in Oconee County, Pickens County, and Greenville County. In Cherokee County, we partner with Senior Centers of Cherokee. They've got a site in Gaffney that's very active. And we also partner with Senior Catering that provides the meals for Spartanburg and Cherokee counties. In Greenville County, we partner with Greenville Meals on Wheels to provide the meals here in Greenville. So that's some of our outside partnerships. In-house, we do assessments with almost 4,000 clients. So throughout the 6-county region, we try to do face-to-face assessments with all of our clients. We like to see them in their natural environment to see what needs they may have, and we try to meet the needs, whether it's through our services provided in-house or through one of our partnerships or through someone else in the community.
That must be challenging during this coronavirus pandemic time.
It is. During this time, we're doing all phone assessments. So where we try to do about 400 face-to-face assessments per month before face-to-face, we're doing about 500 phone assessments during this outbreak. So, but we like talking to the clients, and we ask a lot of nosy questions. And it's not just to be nosy. We use that for two different things. One, to get the services that client may need that they may not even know about. And secondly, we use that data collected to give to our legislators to let them know what the needs are in our communities. What are we meeting? What are the needs we are meeting? And what are the unmet needs? So those assessments are very important to us. The assessors bring those assessments back to our information and referral team to hook them up with the available services. And we probably get anywhere from 50 to 75 calls a day for our information and referral specialists. Seniors may need help with a home delivered meal or utility assistance. Our information referral assistants, they try to find whatever the resource is for that senior.
How long would it normally take to go through the process of having someone visit or have the phone call and then determining their needs and providing services?
Well, it differs. It depends on what service that senior is needing. During the COVID outbreak, if someone's needing a home delivered meal, we're not wanting our seniors to go out grocery shopping. If they need a home delivered meal, we are going to get them a home delivered meal. So if they call one day needing a meal, within a week, we have a home delivered meal going to them. Now, if they need something like home care, that may take longer. We've got a waiting list for home care. Our waiting list right now is around 600 people that are currently on our waiting list. But we are serving a lot of those people and adjusting that home care to their personal needs.
Right.
Some may need help bathing.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It's just a really important aspect of life to have that quality of life, have that support. And then also the advocacy piece where you're collecting that data to provide it to the state so they know what the population is in need of too.
That's right. And so another service that we do is our SHIP program. SHIP stands for State Health Insurance Program. We have 3 Medicaid care counselors on staff. They can help apply for food stamps or community long-term care. They can assist with the Medicaid application. During Part D open enrollment, we probably get 100 calls a day helping them to determine which plan suits them the best. So that's an important program. We've got the Family Caregiver Support Program that is there mainly for caregivers. It does help the care recipient, but the Family Caregiver Support Program is there to support the caregivers and give them a break, however they need that break. So if you're taking care of someone 60 or over, whether it be your next door neighbor or a family member, as long as you don't reside in that home, we will provide some assistance to give you some respite relief.
It's very important for those who are helping others to also get a break for themselves.
It is. There's one case where a lady in Greer was the caretaker for her husband who was bedbound, and she had a heart attack on a Friday afternoon. We had to get somebody in there immediately to take care of him while she underwent the surgery and then recovery. And we were able to do that. The vouchers that we give out, you don't have to pay them back. That's the way we look at it. Seniors have worked all of their lives and paid taxes all of their lives. This is a way for us to give back to the senior community. And we can also help out with supplemental supplies.
How do you get your support for Acog?
Most of it comes through federal funding, and we do get state funding also. And our state has been very generous. Back in 2013, when we experienced sequestration, the federal budgets were cut. And locally, Senator Alexander and others got together and they met with state funding the federal cuts. So the state's been very good to us, and we did not have to cut services at that time.
Such a relief. Do you have private donors, private funders?
We don't. We encourage, if anybody calls our office to contribute, we encourage them to reach out to one of our contractors, like any of the Meals on Wheels organizations, Rebuild Upstate, Anderson Interfaith Ministries. They're all nonprofits. So we work in partnership with them to get these services out to the community. We can't do it alone. So we've partnered with like Meals on Wheels and Mobile Meals in Spartanburg County, not to duplicate services, but
right.
to fill in the gaps. A lot of those organizations never accepted governmental funds before, but resources are limited. So we've all partnered to try to serve as much of the senior population as possible.
That's wonderful. Speaking of, you can't do it alone. Do you have volunteers that help out in any of your programs?
We do. In our ombudsman department, the ombudsmen are there to advocate for residents of long-term care facilities. So we are required to go into those facilities at least once per quarter. And if we get a report from a family member or a facility or one of the residents, then we may go into that facility more often. But we have Amanda Plumley works as our volunteer coordinator for that program, and we have about 40 volunteers that go in to do friendly visits, and then they report back to us what they see. They just go in to visit the residents, and that's a good thing because 60% of all nursing home residents have no visitors at all.
Oh, that's
They
so
make
sad.
So we
Very
try to get into the facilities as often as possible.
well, Tim, thank you so much for taking this time to talk to me today.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. You can see we've got the contact number. Oh, right. One last thing. Tell us the best way to get in touch for services.
The best way is to call our office number, 864-242-9733, or we've got a toll-free number also that's listed. Usually we have a receptionist, but during this COVID event, the senior would leave a message, the senior or the caregiver, just leave your name, number, and what service you're needing, and we will get the message to the appropriate staff person and call you back as soon as possible.
Great. And I've put my email at the bottom here, so if you're interested in getting involved with the Senior Issues Group, Review 10 at the top, feel free to send me a message. Thank you so much, Tim. It was wonderful to talk to you, and thanks for everything you're doing for seniors in the upstate.
And thank you for getting the word out.
You're welcome.